Get ready to start jumping up and down like idiots.
I may not be the world's greatest lover, but 17th place isn't half bad.
It's Madamus of the Back Library, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator, streaming throughout every week. Retro and modern game stream. Watch him fail. Yapping stream. He'll call you pretty. Karaoke stream. Prepare your ear holes. Movie and TV watch-along stream. Definitely not infringing copyright. Definitely. Bonus Guerrilla stream. Watch them for Harambe. If you don't watch live, Chibi Madamus will cry. Is that not enough? If you don't watch live, the dinosaurs will go extinct again.
Don't blame me, I did not authorize any of this.
Plus, why watch Madamus of the Back Library for free when you can pay for it?
I'd like to talk to you about our special financing options.
YouTube channel memberships starting at one incredibly low price.
Less than all your favorite prescription drugs.
And Madamus will moan the name of anyone who becomes a member live.
Wait, what?
New schedule posted weekly on X and YouTube. Go read it.
Back that up. What's this about moaning?
All streams scheduled in Eastern Time, God's favorite time zone.
When did I ever agree to moan every member's name?
Always streaming horizontal, never vertical. Just the way you like it.
Quit changing the subject.
Follow, subscribe, like, watch, do the things, have the fun.
Okay, fine, as long as I'm getting paid.
Madamus of the Back Library.
Greetings, brohams, what the dealio? Welcome to the Back Library. I am Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator. Hail to the chat. Welcome in M-Red. Welcome in Nick Gamer. Welcome in Twin Opinion. Welcome in Ruka. Welcome in Judd. Let's go up. Let me see. Welcome in Guy Kagami. Welcome in Commander K. Rudd. Welcome anyone else. But I'm losing my train of thought already. Anyone else who's lurking? What the heck? Let me start that sentence over. That sentence broke somewhere. Anyone else who's watching, welcome in. If you're lurking, thank you for lurking. VOD watchers, thank you for watching. Please consider a comment on the VOD. It does help with the algorithm. Like, subscribe, notification bell, follow on Twitter. Do the things, have the fun, win the game. Woo! Have a fun stream. Thank you. I hope so. One of us will be the first to know. Welcome in everyone. Happy Monday. I guess if Monday's if being happy about Mondays is a thing. Oh man. I didn't have Discord self-sabotaging themselves on my. There have been a lot of things recently, chat, I didn't have on my bingo card for 2026. I didn't have the Phase Connect stuff. I didn't have the Minecraft stuff. I didn't have the stuff about the customizable VTuber models going like hyper partisan on my list, and I didn't have well, not hyper partisan, but you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, whatever. I'm not going to go through it again. But now you got the Discord thing. If y'all haven't seen it yet, I guess Discord is quickly enacting some age verification. Forced age verification. If you do not do it, you will be kept in teen mode at all times. Hooray for Mondays. Welcome in, Greg. Welcome in. They are enacting a forced age verification, which will keep you in teen mode at all times unless you provide them with facial recognition.
So, I got diabetes.
Thank you for the membership, Greg Johnson. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Absolutely appreciate it. I thought you'd been a member, though. Yeah, you've been a member. But yeah, Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome in, Flash. Welcome in. I hope you are having a good Monday. Yeah, that's the new alert. That's the new member alert. I don't even know how I feel about it, but it's, yeah, it's a region thing on my card every renewal. I see. Okay. Gotcha. Nice. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What was I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, so Discord doing the age verification thing. And the thing is, for those of you who haven't been following your Discord news, I don't follow it too much. It's sweet, maybe too sweet. Oh dear. I see what you did there. Discord's had a lot of data breaches. Is Discord dead now? I'm Boomer. No, they're not dead yet, Twin, but they're on a fast track. They're on a fast track because everything's going to be teen only unless you submit your photo recognition data, which I've done for a few things, okay? Full disclosure, I had to do it for Twitter to get the blue check mark. I had to do it with YouTube to get my channel fully verified. Discord feels like a different beast to me because of the amount of data breaches they have had. Discord has had a lot. In fact, just this past December, they like accidentally leaked 700,000 people's pictures, photos, and IDs. That's a lot. And, you know, VTubers for the most part, not all VTubers, but a lot of it. Yeah, it is wild. VTubers for the most part, not all, but for the most part, value their anonymity. Most don't do the face reveal thing, and even if they do, it's sort of a one and done. There are some VTubers who do it, who show their face a lot in social media, and that's fine. And I don't hate on any of that. I don't hate on any of that at all, because I mean, to me, it's absolutely normal to at some point say, hey, I do want to get my face out there. I want to see people, have people see me for who I really am. I don't see a problem with that. My problem is if it gets leaked out and they don't want it. Welcome in, Daylin. Welcome in. Hope you are having a good Monday. It's the forced thing. Yeah, I don't like it. In any case, this is going to be a problem for Discord. I foresee this as becoming a problem for Discord between this and their ads. And I usually don't have a problem with ads and things because everyone's got to make a buck. Everything's got to make a buck. But I don't know. It just feels off for Discord. Maybe because I look at it as a messaging service more than anything. But that's just me too. I don't do much with Discord. Obviously, I don't have a Discord server, nor am I looking to start one. I use it for communicating with mutuals, and I use it for any streaming stuff I need to do with mutuals. I rarely go into other people's servers and even say hello. For a while, I was going into Sarah Casera's server and some of the Lucid people server and Lauren's server a little bit, just saying hi and bye every now and again. And especially the Sarah Casera one, I did a lot too, because I know that good friend and one of our mods here, Red Bernie, he like set me up with some sort of a VIP status tag. So he does this for me, makes me look cool, and I don't even do anything with it. I'll like show up once every month. I've said this before. I show up like once a month or two and say, good morning, everyone. And then you never see me again. I post food on Discord now. Do you? Okay, nice. I started, what was I doing? I started doing that on YouTube at one point, showing my poor eating habits. And then with the community post page, and then I stopped. Maybe I should go back into that someday. I do stuff on Twitter. I mean, I post pictures of the physical back library. I've been doing like, excuse me. Wow, why am I tired? Geez, I got plenty of rest for once. I post pictures of the physical back library, which I should probably start duplicating those on YouTube in the community. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll start doing that. That's got me thinking. Welcome in, Omegs. Welcome in. I hope you are having a good Monday. Yeah, we were talking about the Discord thing. I didn't see that one coming. Welcome in, Ahmad. Welcome in. Welcome in, Tyrantrum. Welcome in. What did I miss up here? I gotta make a buck, and yet you don't see me forcing all of you to watch AI slop ads, telling you that you need hims and hers. Yeah, you know, honestly, I don't think I'd mind ads as much if we weren't getting the AI slop ads. If I wasn't getting AI slop ads, I think I'd feel different. Even though some of those ads I don't shut off, like when I've had the one which we're not going to talk about again, the one with the showering and talk about her stepson walking in. That was both unfortunate and incredibly entertaining all at the same time, and my brain still can't fathom it. Yeah. Oh, welcome in, Jennifer. I'm sorry for mentioning it again. I'm so sorry. Welcome in, Jennifer. I hope you're having a good start to the week. I hope you're having a good Monday. Apparently, yesterday was the Puppy Bowl. Oh, and I guess it was also the Super Bowl or something. I don't know. I don't follow much of the sports ball, but I'll tell you, I was sometimes the ads are full episodes of TV shows or even full movies. Really? However, those are rare. Yeah, I seem to remember that once, but I can't remember it anymore. Happening one time on something. One day you will get an insane ad again, and you will record it for all of us to laugh at. The problem, Omegs, I don't know how to do, how to record it. Unless I can just pause it and get a screen capture going, because I don't know how to rip it. I can rip my own streams and download them, but I can't seem to rip those ads. I have such great timing, the best timing, Jennifer. I mean, legitimate ones, not the apps. No, I get what you're saying, Daylin. I want to say that happened to me once, but it's been years. Super Bowl was kind of boring. Yeah, I heard it wasn't very good, and I'm not even going to comment on because I didn't watch the Super Bowl halftime, nor was I ever planning to. And like I've said, this isn't a political channel. I'm not going to comment even on anything that I've read because I didn't watch it. Doing good today. Hope everyone is doing well. Indeed. Hope everyone is doing well today. Yeah, for those of you coming in, we were talking about the Discord thing. And how Discord has just shot themselves in not even in the foot, like in the back of the head. Super Bowl was so boring. Good thing you didn't watch it. A waste of time game. Yeah, I haven't watched a Super Bowl for the longest time. And I'll be honest, I'll tell you when I started falling out of love. And this is at the risk of making things political, but I'll tell you when I started falling out of watching football. It was when all that, and it's been years now. Gosh, how long has it been? 10 years or more? It was when all that kneeling stuff started. I just was turned off about that because I do have, family who are veterans and whatnot. So that just, it never sat well with me, and it feels like they've never really it feels like there's never been much of a comeback since then. Even when that went away, it feels like it just doesn't feel the same. It's sort of like that whole, the statement, you can never go home. Because I don't watch WWE anymore either. And that's just because to me, WWE, the way the wrestling changed. Eras of wrestling changed. And I just could not get in. I stepped away, and then I tried coming back, and I just couldn't get into the modern pro wrestling. Now, that's nothing against anyone who watches it. More power to you. Please enjoy. It's just different to me now. And I still watch old school wrestling, though. I mean, not all the time, but every now and again I'll pull out one of my DVDs, like the Ric Flair collection or something. Let me back this up a little bit. Also, yes, there was a Pokemon ad. I heard about that. That was an absolute waste of time, added no value to the fans. Yeah, and I heard about the Star Wars ad too, which I guess looked like it could have just as well been some AI fan trailer. I only watch soccer. And even then, it's only once in a while. Gotcha. Yeah, I just don't watch much sports or sports entertainment at all. And I don't watch the Olympics. I've never, even when I was younger, I was never really into the Olympics. And that's another one. I get annoyed at all the little political things people do. Just you know, go out there, represent your country, do a good job, win all the things. You know, is it too much? Welcome in, Darth Scourge. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Didn't even realize there was a Star Wars ad. Yeah, I guess there's a Mandalorian and Groku, whatever the little mini baby Yoda movie is. They're doing a movie. They're putting it in theaters, and it like was a sled being hauled by tauntauns through the snow. Disney is tossing a Hail Mary. Disney is banking on Mandalorian is our last was the last thing we did that made any money before we ruined it as well. And I haven't even watched any of it. So they're throwing a Hail Mary, putting it in theaters, and I don't expect much. Because all the franchises are broken now. And you know, I think about that. I was thinking about this because I didn't really get to talk to, when we had Lawnmower Girl on, I didn't really get to talk about this. A while back, I had posted about Star Trek ending, and she was pointing out that, you know, these things don't need to end and whatnot. And I started thinking, you know, everything should end at some point. It just sucks to have them go out on a bad note. I don't mind the idea of any franchise or whatever that I like coming to a close. It's about how it comes to a close. And you compare that to now, where instead of letting things come to a close, we just keep them running until they die horribly. That's where we're at. Excuse me, hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dihydrate. If it's on TV, yeah, while I'm in a pizza place with a sports bar, I might watch, but that's about all I have to do with sports on TV. Yeah, no, ditto. That's probably the most I do anymore, for sure. They got to run it into the ground, yeah. Or, yeah. And I'll tell you something, too. However, the Super Bowl did inspire me to buy nachos for lunch yesterday. Nice. I'll tell you, I was looking forward to yesterday, even though I wasn't going to watch the game. I was going to go get food on Super Bowl Sunday. Even though I knew it was going to be busy, I was telling myself, I'm going to go by one of my local restaurants and get something today. And I didn't, because I was doing my side gig, and even though they know better than to keep me out after dark, they kept me out pretty darn late. I mean, it was, you know, I was driving home in the dark, which I hate having to deal with my vision. But, so I didn't get to do that. But, yeah, about got to run it into the ground. That reminds me. Pierce Brosnan. He echoed, I think, a good thought. And it's something that I wish that MGM would have done a long time ago, and I don't think they'll do it now. He apparently has petitioned or pitched or whatever the idea that they should bring him back to do one more James Bond movie, and it should be sort of like basically the Never Say Never Again thing, with a retired or semi-retired Bond going on one last mission, not getting killed, just sort of a last hurrah. I like those types of things, and I remember years ago when he wanted to be in Casino Royale. Brosnan wanted to do Casino Royale, and when he said he wanted to do it, I was thinking even then, ooh, you know, what a perfect opportunity. If MGM wants to reboot it or whatever, they can do one last movie with Brosnan as Bond, and they could literally close out the Bond franchise, close out the classic Bond franchise with one last big hurrah for Pierce Brosnan, and then start fresh however they want to start. Even do just flat out remakes of everything if they wanted. I have a slight stigmatism in one eye. I understand not wanting to drive at night. Yeah, and especially because, twin opinion, my side gig, as most of you know, my side gig does, without doxing myself too much, a lot of you have been here while I talked really in depth about it, but it does involve deliveries. So it's driving around making deliveries. And that's something I cannot do at night. I do not feel safe doing it at night. And I'm going to say, really, in my opinion, all of these companies, be they Amazon or UPS or FedEx or USPS, they really should have a time cutoff for their drivers. I'm sorry if you don't get your package delivered the day you expect and you have to wait until the next morning. I don't think packages should be getting delivered. Like when I open up an Amazon and it says your package will be delivered by 9 p.m., I just think, no, you don't have to do that. You really don't have to do that. Just deliver it to me tomorrow morning. I think it's dumb. I think we just we've gotten into this delivery heavy society, right? We live in a society. We've gotten into this delivery heavy society, and I think it's gotten to the point where it's just, we need to take, I think someone needs to take a step back. Just like I don't think post office should be doing Amazon deliveries on Sunday, even though that would take away my side gig. There you go, I doxed it. I don't think they really should be doing the Sundays, the Sunday and holiday deliveries, because FedEx doesn't, UPS doesn't, post office shouldn't either, and yet here we are. I hate getting packages at like 8 at night, and I'll tell you what I hate too, twin opinion. I don't like it when they come at night and they leave it and they don't knock, because a lot of times I'll leave my porch light on if I know something's out for delivery, and then they never knock, and it could have been sitting out there for 2 hours before I realized it was there. That's one thing I'll tell you about me when I make deliveries. I'm the type who I won't knock before noon because I don't want to wake anyone ever. But I make it a point otherwise to do at least a small knock. I mean, I'm not going to hammer your door, but I agree with you. It's dangerous at night. Yeah, it's dangerous. And I'll tell you, there were times years ago with this, because I've been doing this side gig for a while now. I started it and I came to really like it, but there were times during holidays about a year ago. No, more than a year, when I first started it, where they had me out. I was there from like 9 in the morning until 10 or 8 in the morning, because at that time they let us start earlier, till after 10 o'clock at night. 14-hour days and pitch black. That is not safety. And never taking a break, because I'm the type of person, I never took a break, except for going to the restroom. To be fair, Amazon does their own deliveries more and more. Yes. And in town, they deliver main products same day. Yes, that's true, Daylin. They deliver a lot themselves, and the rest they contract out to the Postal Service too. And I think the United States Postal Service should put an end to what they do with Sundays. Even if though that would mean I wouldn't have my side gig anymore, potentially, I still just think that I don't think it's necessary. Nighttime driving is for the brave. Yeah. And yeah, it's miserable. Yeah, and it's dangerous. It is so dangerous. And especially now, not just my vision, but these LED lights that people have anymore. Not even for lunch. Nope, I never eat lunch, Judd. I have never eaten lunch on my side gig. I just have a cereal bar before I leave work and try to get home. I just want to get done. Yeah, it's bad enough as astigmatism things, but these LED headlights anymore, even if your vision is 20/20, those are so awful. Oh my gosh, they're just so bright. Even though they're not supposed to be any more bright than traditional lights. Oh boy, you know what? Let's shift gears. I've been yapping about this a bit much. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Brosnan thing. In any case, I think it'd be a good idea if he came back and if they did something like that. But it's one of those things where I feel like it missed the chance. That's something that should have been done back after he did. What was his last one? Die Another Day. It should have been before Casino Royale, or it should have been Casino Royale. I've always thought MGM and Eon Productions did a poor job with the Daniel Craig years by having them a half-hearted reboot. They couldn't decide if they wanted it to be a fresh start or a soft reboot, or not a reboot at all, it seemed, until they got to the closer, like 3 movies in, and then suddenly it was like, oh, okay, so it was all a full reboot. Then why was Judi Dench here? Yeah, I just think, yeah, I'm not a fan of the Craig era. Let me back this up. These new LED headlights that look like floodlights. Yeah, I think people have their brights on, and they don't. Yeah, if they stay steady in their delivery services, then the days of Amazon parcel deliveries subcontracting is getting near to ending. And the thing is, though, with the Sunday delivery, I don't know if they'd even, honestly, even though they should do away with it, Daylin, I don't know if they would. And I say that because the post office, they don't just deliver their Amazon stuff on Sunday. They deliver everything but mail. They do all their parcels. Because they started doing the Amazon ones, it became a point of, well, since we're doing this, let's do all the rest. So I can tell you it's Amazon and it's Walmart and it's just a random package that grandma sent for her granddaughter's birthday. It all happens with the Sunday deliveries and the holiday deliveries, and I don't think it's a good idea. I do it, and I don't think it's a good idea. Welcome in, Anami. Welcome in. Hi, Matt. Hope you have a nice day. You as well. Thank you for stopping in. If you're sticking around, welcome. We're just yapping about stuff. Yeah, some new lights are just too bright. I can't see anything. Yeah. Plus, it always reminds me, too, I should have cleaned my windshield. I need to clean my windshield because it's sort of like gotten, streaky inside. It's not the outside, but it's the inside, and I need to clean it, and it's always fine during the day, but then at night, I don't see anything. I just drive and hope I don't hit anything. I just keep looking down, trying to follow the lines on the road, which is the worst thing you could do. What else? So the Brosnan thing with the Bond, the Star Wars thing. Starfleet Academy is a total mess. Oh, yeah, believe me, I saw William Shatner did a commercial for Razor Brand. Yes, I saw that because he reposted something about that. Good for him. I like that the fact is Shatner is himself pop culture. Shatner is his own pop culture commodity, and there aren't a lot of actors and actresses who could say that they've become more of a pop culture commodity, even that has grown even beyond their acting and everything else. And that's I think he's happy about it because he sure does play to it well. If he's not happy about it, then he still plays to it super well. The point may even eventually arrive that UPS, FedEx, DHL might start subcontracting to Amazon, help with delivering their parcels. Well, the problem is FedEx and UPS, I don't know about DHL, but FedEx and UPS also subcontract to the Postal Service to deliver their packages. So we deliver on Sundays. I'll be delivering Amazon stuff, and I'll be delivering UPS stuff because they don't want to do it, and FedEx stuff because they don't want to do it. I just don't know. I think it's a mess. And then you read the next thing you read is how they're still losing money despite all this. It is so incredibly mismanaged. The United States Postal Service is incredibly mismanaged. And that's the last I'm gonna say. I forgot UPS, DHL does that sometimes. Does DHL? I haven't noticed, but I believe it. What else was I going to mention before we get into streaming related stuff? Oh, Microsoft. One last thing, which and this goes back to the you can never hate AI enough. That sentence came out weird. Let's try it again. You can never hate AI enough. And I don't hate AI, I just hate what the corpos are doing it, let me be clear. Microsoft is apparently doing away with all of their employee... I didn't know this was a thing anyway. They're doing away with all their employee libraries. I guess some of their big giant office centers had employee libraries. And they're also doing away with any paid subscriptions to like digital newsletters or periodicals for their employees, which on its face I don't have a problem with. If a company wants to do away with that type of a benefit, I don't have a problem with it. You do whatever you want. But they're doing away with it to force all of their employees to use the company AI more. In fact, what was the let me pull it up on my Twitter. I know I've got it here somewhere. Get jail time for me. Oh, that was something else. Hold on. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Where is it? Gosh, I can't ever find stuff on my own page, I swear. Yeah, okay. They're closing their physical employee libraries at campuses, including Redmond, Hyderabad, I don't know where that is, Beijing, and Dublin, and ending many digital subscriptions to books, journals, research reports, and major news outlets. The company describes this as a shift to more modern AI-powered learning experience through its Skilling Hub platform. So the Microsoft AI is so good, chat. It is so good that they're having to force their own employees to use it. That's kind of incredible. DHL does the same for sure. Do they? Okay. Also do the same with UPS. Rarely. Usually it's USPS for priority and only necessary if they use UPS. Okay. Microsoft Copilot is actually the worst out of the big AI. Yeah, I've heard it. I don't use it. I believe it. I've heard it. That's horrible. Yeah. FedEx. I have almost never seen contracting out or in by having encountered it before. Yeah, I've seen it with some of my packages. And of my own, and I've seen it working for the beast. Oh, speaking of Microsoft is a small indie company. They require all the help. Yeah. Speaking of beasts, apparently there's some banking app for teenagers that Mr. Beast is now partnering with to push it more. You know, as if the idea of a banking app for teenagers wasn't scary enough on its face. You attach Mr. Beast to it and that gets like 1,000 times worse. Yeah, Jennifer, I'm not kidding. Here, I'll pull this one up. Man, I feel like I'm becoming I'm not a political or a news tuber, I swear. It's just all this stuff is hitting in February and it's just like, the hell? Mr. Beast, oh no, he's not partnering, he's acquired it. Mr. Beast has acquired Step, a $1 billion teen banking app. So he now owns, and I mean, it's leading to some great memes and some great comments, I'll say that. Like, last person to leave the bank vault wins the mortgage. Beast games where the winner gets their bank loan approved. Today I surprised someone by locking their personal bank account, and if they can't get their money out in the next 24 hours, I'm giving it to a random subscriber. I swear. Yeah. But I mean, I joke, but seriously. This is awful. This is just bad. That is just... Oh. I had a lot of high hopes for 2026. I would like to say I had high hopes for 2026. I do not know anymore how I feel about this year. Let me back this up. Remember when Discover Card made a debit card for teenagers so they could learn financial responsibility? I remember something about that, Daylin. I can tell you, my parents never, ever let me or would let me have something like that. It was when I was old enough like to do stuff like that, it was a lot more controlled, and they wouldn't trust me with plastic ever. They would have never trusted me with plastic. It was just going to be, it was cash, and if it was going to be a bank account stuff, honestly, I had to still write checks. I don't remember how to write a check now. But when I was younger and had like a bank account, it was strictly controlled, and it was it was one of those things so that they would make sure they had a record on paper too. But even then, it wasn't much. I don't remember using that hardly at all. Mostly when I was younger, I just used cash. It was just cash. And if there was something online that I wanted ordered, it was something where I'd have to discuss it with my parents when I was younger. And if they agreed to order it, then I would give them the cash for it. That sort of a deal. That's what I remember. No debit cards for me, no credit cards for me. Oh yeah, out of curiosity, have you seen all the insane advancements these medical scientists have been discovering? Let me back this up. When it comes to beating cancer, I've seen the one. Oh, Megs, I saw the one guy with the pancreatic cancer. I'm not surprised if there are others, but no, I haven't seen the others. I've only seen the guy with the pancreatic, and it's amazing how hard it is for him to get funding, because you'd think there would be someone who would be bankrolling that immediately. It's insane that's all happening at the same time. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird, and it is really, really, really weird, oh, Megs. It's good, but it's weird. Even a little sus. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. But again, that's not what this channel is about. But you know, the pharmaceutical industry and the medical industry, just like the dental industry, honestly, they are about making the money, and I'm not saying this about doctors. I'm saying the industry. Yeah, if they had a cure, they'd rather give you a treatment than a cure. Because as long as if it's a treatment, they can keep treating you. If it's a cure, then that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that, because that's not what this channel is. I've gone a little too far down the rabbit hole tonight. My apologies, chat. Just a reminder, I'm not a political streamer. This isn't a political channel. We're just talking about life and stuff and things. So anyone coming in here, don't be, I hope you don't get the wrong idea. Let me see. Let me just check one thing real quick. Okay, there we go. Boom. But that would take away from the pharmaceutical pain reducers funding. Yeah, how dare people try to deprive the poor insurance industry by curing medical issues. Yeah, it's just, honestly, even when it reminds me about how anytime I find something, even as a good treatment, even for like a cold, it's like it suddenly becomes really unavailable. Like for me, there's something I usually take for colds, and now it's gotten super expensive and harder to find. And it's one of those things they lock up now too, where it used to be on the store shelves. What can you do? Oh, well, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole too much. Let me talk a little bit about content. Let's shift gears, chat, back to nice things and having fun. First of all, for this week, obviously tonight we're doing a Guerrilla stream, so that's not listed. Tomorrow night we're playing Dialogue, the puzzle game about repairing the anime girl clankers or whatever. Wednesday, we're going to be doing Lego hand cam, pirate ship in a bottle thing, something. I don't know. I hope it's got all the parts, because I can't get replacements anymore. Thursday, we're going to play more Thimbleweed Park. I thought we'd be done last week, but apparently not. Friday, I will not be streaming. Friday, I don't know if you can read it there. I'm going to be on Tatsuhiko Hiraki's channel at my regular time. She's doing some sort of a Valentine's Day visual novel thing, where she's going to have me and potentially others. I don't know how many people she's got signed up for it, or if it's going to be teams or what, but making choices in some visual novel and seeing how it ends. So we'll see how that turns out. And then on Saturday, Valentine's Day, chat, we are going to be playing Sexual Predator. I mean, Super Seducer. Yeah. We're going to do that so y'all can learn the tricks, you know, to hack into any woman's brain. You just need to ask her these three simple questions, and I guarantee you will have any woman wrapped around your finger. They won't be able to stop thinking about you. Y'all remember those ads? I can't believe I'm the only person who remembers those ads. We don't see enough of those ads anymore. I'd rather have some of those than the Hims ads. Anime girl clankers. You mean Miku or 2B? Probably not officially. Not officially. No licensing. But yeah, we'll be doing all that stuff. As for what we're doing tonight, I want to talk about this a bit because this is a game I hate to love. And this is, okay, once again, God, this is going back into the whole, this is not a political channel, but, okay, so a lot of you know, okay, full disclosure, I'm not a big fan of the Che. I'm not a big fan of Che Guevara. I know a lot of people have sort of romanticized him. I'm not a big fan. He, you know, wiped out a lot of people based on their race and sexuality. He wasn't a good dude. Fidel Castro, again, not a fan. Wasn't a big dude. So why am I talking about this? Tonight we're playing a game called Guerrilla War. So this game is by SNK. And it was originally released in Japan as Che. And in Japan, the original version, because it was based around a romanticized history mythos of Che Guevara and Fidel Castro, where you played, at least in the Japanese version, as Che or Fidel fighting the evil capitalists or something. It was about the Cuban Revolution. When it was brought to the US, obviously it was changed. It was renamed Guerrilla War, and the character names were removed. Everything was made really generic. It was a generic revolution taking place in a generic country with generic freedom fighters. So that's what this game is. Now, that said, I wanted to get that out there because this is important to history, okay? It's important history to this game. From what I remember of this game, chat, this game, Guerrilla War, might be the single most badass top-down shooter game ever released to the Nintendo Entertainment System. I kid you not. This game plays fast. There is so much going on. It's got, from what I remember, a pretty banging soundtrack. Not, you know, Konami gonna win awards grade, but really good soundtrack. It's just a good all-rounder that has a very unfortunate history. There is an arcade version also. And the arcade version used a... I don't know if y'all are familiar. I don't know if y'all are familiar with this, chat, but arcade machines, some of them, especially SNK, they used to do games that used a rotary joystick. Now, what this was in arcades is this was a joystick that, in addition to moving up, down, left, right, it had like a the handle, it was a dial where you could click it to the left and to the right. And so with a game like this, it would allow you to change the direction you were shooting by turning the joystick as you're also moving the joystick, which was really hella difficult for me. And the NES version does not take advantage of it. The NES version's kind of dumbed down as far as controls. But I think that's actually a godsend. I think it works to its advantage. So yeah. Fast and Furious, and you can even read NES dialogue about family. Wait, what? I don't know what we mean about family. Fast, Furious, and you can even read NES dialogue about family. I don't know what family we're talking about. Oh gosh. Hydration break, chat. Movie reference. Oh, Fast and the Furious reference. I still have never seen any of the Fast and the Furious movies. Not a one. Madamus has not seen a one of them. He has not seen a single one of those, and he hasn't seen a single Saw movie either. I know, oh Megs, what's wrong with me? There are like 73 of them. How can I have not seen any? I think that's why there are too many, so now I feel like, I can't catch up. It's like watching One Piece. Oh, how many episodes are there? Oh, okay, never mind. Hydration break. If you gotta drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. I've seen 7 of them. Nice. Yeah, I know. How many are there? Let's see. Yeah, I know there's spin-offs too, like Hobbs and Shaw or something. Let me go ahead and ask the AI. How many Fast and Furious movies are there? There are currently 10 main, with an 11th film titled Fast Forever to be released 2028. Additionally, the spin-off Hobbs and Shaw and an animated series. Oh, God. Okay, so yeah, so they're counting the spin-off, there will be 12. That's quite a bit. That's just a few. That is just that's a few. That is a few. Oh dear. Oh, let me back this down. What I missed. That's crazy. I've seen 7. Are you serious? Mumbling judgmental disappointment. Yeah. I haven't seen any of those yet. I simultaneously tell everyone, hey, you should really watch all the Bond movies except the Daniel Craig ones. There's only like 20 or something. I think Die Another Day is number 20. Unless you count Never Say Never Again, that would make it 21. Unless you also throw in the comedy version of Casino Royale, that would make it 22. We should really do that. That movie's got a lot of history. I've got a soft spot for the 1960s comedy version of Casino Royale, just because of its production history and the movie it could have been versus the movie it is. It's an odd thing. It is an odd, broken thing. They like fired the star Peter Sellers, and they tried to still put it together without him, and it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I kind of love it. Oh, and it's the movie the song The Look of Love came from. The look of love is in your eyes. Okay, I'm not going to do it right now. I forgot about the comedy edition. Oh, I've always had a soft spot for it. 23 also, if you count the made-for-TV Climax Theater present. I think it was Climax presents Casino Royale, which I've never seen. It was a black and white like live TV production, but it changed James Bond to be American and renamed him Jimmy Bond. This is before Dr. No, the first official Bond movie ever came out. So it must have been like early 50s. I don't know much about it. I've never seen it. I don't know much about it. I just know Jimmy Bond. And Felix Leiter is the British guy. With David Niven, yes, who wasn't supposed to be in it. Yep. It was supposed to be entirely a Peter Sellers movie until Peter Sellers became unmanageable, which seems to be a pretty part and parcel for his career. That's such a strange phrase, isn't it? Part and parcel. Okay, so we were going to be playing an NES game. For those of you coming in, yeah, it's a Guerrilla stream, and we are doing the gaming. Where's the game room? Where's the game room? Where's the game? Oh, I should probably turn on my capture device. Just same as Marlon Brando, to be fair. Yeah, Marlon Brando was difficult for people to work with. That's true. That's true. Although I'll argue Marlon Brando might have been a bit weird, more weird. Didn't he like used to have someone? I want to say he like used to have a guy. This is in the days before Uber. He used to he had hired a guy to go buy I guess like once a day or once a week to go buy Burger King for him and then toss it over his fence. I don't know why I remember that, but I do. Let me see. Properties, I need to adjust this real quick. Deactivate and activate. I always like to, well, here, just a moment, chat. Deactivate and activate, just because I don't know about my, I always worry about that. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and go to the game room chat. Door transition. All right. Guerrilla War on NES original hardware. Woo, go game. Hold in the reset, power it on, and we'll play the opening SNK. Hail the heroes of the revolution. The country is struggling against the cruel domination of the king. Their leader and his comrades attempt to I couldn't read it! Okay. It's one of those games. It's one of those we don't expect you to read it games. I think this has like unlimited lives too. So, or it's got unlimited continues. So we'll probably go ahead and see it through tonight, even if I really suck. James Cromwell is also difficult. Is he? Okay, I don't know. I don't know enough about James Cromwell. Ah! Okay. Let's rescue the dude. I'm gonna warn you guys right now, I'm gonna wind up killing a bunch of, oops, like I did just then. I'm gonna wind up killing a bunch of comrades I'm supposed to rescue. I don't mean to, but it just kind of happens. Oops, like then, I didn't mean to. For not meaning to, I sure did a good job of it. There, I can rescue him. Yay. Ah, boo. Okay. Why am I not just holding down my button? There we go. Okay, one. Oh, sorry. I couldn't save you. But yeah, the gameplay on this, you compare it to a lot of NES games of this style, and usually your characters walk really slow. This one, they move really fast. And I really like that music. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, okay, I've got, there, boom. Okay, oh, I like that weapon. I like that weapon. Oh, oops, I killed my buddies again. I'm really bad at saving people, chat. I'm really bad at saving people. Okay, I like that weapon. That's sort of split weapon there. Magna Centipede disposed of his allies if they slowed him down and got in his way while on missions, so don't feel bad, man, miss. Oh, okay. Who's Magna Centipede? Is that, oh boy, I gotta get out of there. Is that, Metal Gear? Oh, Mega Man. Okay, Mega Man X2. Oh, I don't remember that. Okay, I really don't remember that. Ah, good. Okay, I got the truck. Good. Welcome in, Fruit Punch Bicycle. Welcome in. I hope you are having a good night. We are playing some Guerrilla War, and I'm accidentally killing my allies. Okay. I'm trying to take my time, too, a little, and trying to spot guys, too, that are hiding in the forest. Because sometimes they do blend in pretty well with those, Ah, that's a mine. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me read that. It was before he was Maverick. Ah! Which speaks volumes about what Maverick Hunter Headquarters deems Maverick behavior. Indeed. Okay. All right, so don't get too close to it. Got it. No! Oh, I was doing so well. I thought. Maybe that was my mistake, thinking I was doing well. Okay, so those guys are on the ground. I bet I can't hit them like that. Yep, I'm gonna have to bomb them. All right, we'll have to grenade them. Fine. Are my grenades unlimited? I think they are. I think I've got unlimited grenades. I do. Oh my, oops, I just got myself killed wondering about that. Man, I don't see games that often that give you unlimited grenades. That's different. I'm looking for items now. When you think you're doing well, you're not thinking of the process to do it. That's true. Ah! Oh, no, no, no. That is a good point. Ah, come on. Okay, fine. Jeez, they never stop coming out. I mean, there, boom. Oops, I just blew up my comrades. Okay, there. Man! Okay, there, fine. Boom. Imagine having access to infinite grenades. I know, it's crazy. All right. Can I make it across the bridge still? Nope. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oops. Okay. Oh, wow! Flamethrower! Oh, yeah! Yeah, Dad, I like that. Oh, I'm sorry I cooked you. I didn't mean to cook you. Okay, there we go. Boss battle! Man, he takes a lot. Okay, I gotta get out of there. Oh! Oh, now we got another boss? Now we got... Wow! Okay, it's double boss? Double experience weekend. Okay. Ah! Where's the illegal emulation? Good point, Luciano. I guess I should have put that on there. Illegal. Welcome in, Luciano. I hope you're having a good night. We're playing the not quite Cuban Revolution game. Because that's what it was supposed to be, and thankfully they changed it. A lot of history with this one. Plays great, though. Really, one of the best playing NES games of this type. SNK delivered. I mean, SNK almost... Ah, there we go. Boom. Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. Here's your ASMR. You have landed successfully on the island. Fight to take over the capital. GG, thank you. Oh, by the way, I have found something that might allow me to do collabs with retro games. Emulated, but collabs with retro games. I need to test it out. I was showing it to Omegs. I sent him the site. Oops, I guess I was supposed to rescue that dude. Can I rescue him? Can I rescue him? Please, thank you. I just didn't want to, you know, cook him. I don't know what the T stands for. Okay, I'll try it. Oh, darn it, I changed my weapon. I thought maybe it was life or something. Oh, well, it's still a good weapon. Okay, I guess I don't... Oh! Oh, I can run him over with the tank! Yay! I like running people over. I shouldn't have said that, should I have? Probably not. Oh, well. Oh, the pig! Darn pig! The pig held onto my foot! It, like, was dragging me. My wrench change. Yeah, they changed everyone. YouTube, was I promoted? No, YouTube just decided they wanted to copy Twitch and make everything a shield instead of a wrench for moderators. And so basically now everyone who used to joke and say, yeah, get wrenched. Now we can't even say that. No, not demoted. It's just the same thing. They just took your wrench away and gave you a shield. It's so stupid. Instead of fixing things, you know, instead of actually working on... Ah! Can I continue? Yeah, all right. There. Oops. And I continue. Balls. Okay, so I can continue with this game. Good. Oh my gosh, my ear trumpet has been struck by lightning. Thank you for the gifted membership. I'm so happy it worked. Welcome in. I hope you are having a good afternoon. We're playing some Guerrilla War.
So, you got diabetes.
So no pay increase. Yeah, I'm actually going to be paying you twice as much as I was before. Of course, you know, twice nothing is still nothing. But, Allo Illy. Okay, let's... Allo Illy! Ooh, woo! Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much, my ear trumpet. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Oh, and it worked too. David Vasquez,
so,
go... Oh,
you
let
got
me wait.
diabetes.
David Vasquez Gomez. Ooh, woo. Okay, 2 down. Thank you so much, Ear Trumpet. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad it's so far working. Okay, so there's 2 of these to, rescue. Ah, no! Oh, it's those freaking pigs. And the chicken. Okay, the chickens you can push aside. But the others, the pigs, they, Ah! Okay, deep breath, Madamus. Remember how to play. There we go. Okay. Ah. Okay. I can't hit that guy. Darn. All right, I need a better weapon. There. Good. Okay. Run across, get our dudes, okay. Okay. There's some weapons, yes. Okay. Oh, hello. Extra life. That's what an extra life looks like. Let's go. Be right back, okay, Judd? Ah! Okay. Ah! No, I don't want to lose my weapon. I'll just have to just use my pea shooter on these guys, I guess. I need... Oh, almost... Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to kill all my friends! Geez, I am not doing as well in the second level as I did on the first one. The difficulty has ramped up a bit. Hello. Ah, okay. I guess this is just a mini boss? Okay. That worked. Ah, no. Okay. Okay. I need to blow up more of these blocks since these are the, that's where they seem to have, things hidden for me. Hey, come on. Come on. Ah, there we go. Oh no, that's just... I don't know what the B does. Plus, it's probably just bonus points or something. Okay, got that one out of the way. Okay, and... Okay. I don't really understand with the tank. Isn't B... Well, as far as I can tell, maybe it's this bomb shot. As far as I can tell, you've got unlimited grenades as it is. Oh, I got the flamethrower. Yeah, as far as I can tell, you've got unlimited grenades as it is, so I'm just not good at using them. Because, yeah, see? I could just keep tossing these all day. Whee! You know, just like real life. In real life, you don't run out. You know, y'all have seen action movies. They don't run out of grenades or bullets. Unless it's a bad action movie, then they run out. You can tell the good ones because those are the ones where they never run out. I hope everyone's having a good Monday, by the way. For those of you who I've not gotten to ask yet. Ah, there we go. Can I blow up the well? I guess not. Well, well, well. Can't blow up the well. Oh, that was a stupid joke. I should take that out and edit. Yeah, I wanted to do the Guerrilla tonight just because I just, for some reason, really wanted to play NES. I don't know what it was or why. Okay. Strike Commando 1987. Oh! With Reb Brown is my favorite Guerrilla movie. I have never seen that. I have never seen that Strike Commando. I'm writing that down. Because if it's Reb Brown, I know it's going to be gold. Oh my gosh. Reb Your Brown. Space Mutiny's Reb Brown. Captain America's Reb Brown. Really, they should have given him a cameo in the Captain America, the modern Marvel Captain America movies. Man, that's what Deadpool and the Wolverine was missing. Deadpool and the Wolverine. Okay, you want to know how they would have really sold me? If suddenly, during that, with the whole alternate versions from multiverse stuff, if suddenly Captain America, played by Reb Brown, would have walked into the movie, that would have made my year. Let me see. Okay, B. Oh, thank you, Luciano. B increases the fire rate of your normal gun. Okay. N is for extra point. Thank you, Luciano. Thank you so much. If it doesn't get endorsed by Chuck Norris, it doesn't have infinite ammo. True, TM! Indeed. Ah, there we go. Is he dead? Or is there gonna be more? Ah, there we go. So far, we've only had to use one continue, chat. Set the city free. Enemy attack is getting stronger. You must advance and fight the enemy. How many lives do I have? I'm on my last life. Okay, we'll have to continue again soon, probably. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Luciano. That's one of the unfortunate things about this game. Yeah, in the original Japanese version. Thankfully, in the American release, they are just generic. But yeah, that's one of the things that, you know, Japan, it was their glamorized history of the West, you know, before the internet was there for additional research. Yeah, that's the thing which I hate about this game, Luciano, because I absolutely love this game. Except for that. Oh, yeah, I want the life. And I'll take the flamethrower balls! So I get the life and I get the flamethrower just to lose the flamethrower when I get killed. Yes, continue. We're gonna continue all night. Are you saying this game isn't historically accurate? I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, isn't it? Anything in those? Oh, okay. All right, there. Yeah, his story. Oh dear. Oh yeah, there we go. Flamethrower. I love this music too. I know I said that earlier, but yeah, it does have a banging soundtrack. They keep going hiding. Don't hide, baby. Why'd I say it like that? Why'd I say it like that? Why'd I say it like that? That's unfortunate. The Gattery of Jay and Fidel. But seriously, it's like, what a bad idea to make a game based on like an actual well, I say that, but then there are ones about the American Revolution. I've never played those. Those are from Koei. There's one from Koei about the American Revolution. I've got it. I've never played it. So I can't rescue him. Nope. I couldn't rescue him. Oh well. Can I rescue him? Yep. Okay. At least I got him. Okay. Oh, that just killed everyone. Insta kill. I like that. That'd be a cool name for a game. Insta kill. Or a band. Ah, boo! No, I suck! Anything? Anything? Even worse, that game, where Nissa Storm's friends attack the 3Y. Oh, God! That was such a... Man, that was... Yeah, that was our Christmas game. For those of you who missed it, we played, For those of you who missed it, we played, King of Kings the early years on NES, which was very unfortunate. And... Yeah, there's a game called Killer Instinct. Yes, there's Killer Instinct and there's Ultra Kill, but there's no Insta Kill. I like my kill to be Insta. Just like, I like my kills like I like my ramen. Insta Kill. Ah, I suck. Balls and a half. See Wiseman. Honk. Yeah. No! Go away! Go away, Frogman! Okay, fine. Oh, oops, I wound up killing him anyway. That's unfortunate. Oh, I need a new weapon. Darn. How many... Man, I'm already down to 1 life left again. Anything in here? No, just a couple of dudes for me to try to rescue. Okay. Oh! Somehow I rescued him. Okay. Balls! Luciano, Fulgore will defeat you. I don't know what Fulgore is! Oh, okay, well... I accidentally just killed him for... Ah! All right, hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. It doesn't give me an option for no. Ah, there we go. Boom. That's better. Character and killer. Oh, was it? I've only played it a couple, even though I own it, I've only played it a handful of times. I don't play a lot of fighting games. I suck at them so much. One-on-one fighting game where instead of fatalities, you have insta kills where you don't even get to have the fight because they just kill you the moment the round starts. That'd be horrible. That's a good idea for Ubisoft because it'd be horrible. Ah, no, you. Ah. Okay. Oops. All right. Fine. Fine. I'll kill all my friends. No, I mean in game. I'm not. You know I meant that in game. That was really an uncomfortable phrase, wasn't it? Welcome in, Aiden. Welcome in. I hope you are having a good night. We are playing Guerrilla War on NES. And I'm saying unfortunate things. I am, and you? Doing well, thanks. Doing well, balls! Okay, there's too many of them. Jeez, okay, all aboard the Madamus Padmus Express. Thank you very much, Aiden. Appreciate it. Ah, okay. All right, so I just have to keep trying not to die. Holy crap cakes. Nobody can defeat me in Smash. I'll take your word for it. Oh, it does give you an option for no. Well, we'll continue again. Man. Yeah, this is not good. Are you kidding? Really? Really? Oh, and now there's the boss, finally. Oh my gosh. There, finally! Drink lots of water. Thank you! I will try. I haven't played Smash since Brawl. I've played very little Smash Brothers in my life! There, okay. Okay. In fact, hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. Am I on my last life again? Yep. I am going to say it is kind of unfortunate that this gives infinite continues, chat. Because that makes it, you know, sort of unchallenging. That's one thing I don't like about it. Oh dear. Come on. Okay, come on. There we go. Is this the last one? Okay. Next level. You've broken through the first enemy base. Just the first? The enemy's offense gets strong. Ah. Okay, basically it just said I'm screwed, chat. Apparently. Well, I don't know. I took that out pretty well. I love that they put their hands up as... Ah! I was about to say... I love that they put their hands up as if they're surrendering and then they just pull out a gun again. I don't love that, actually. Thought I did. Don't. Okay, this song, this level's music is a bit of a step down. I think. Okay, there's nothing I could do to... Oh, I did get one, okay. Come on, IRL. Fake surrender is a war crime. Is it? I didn't know that. Oh, I thought I was already about to explode. I guess not. Because I know these things start to explode eventually. I wonder if that's a way to make them last longer if you get in and out like that. Nope, apparently not. Because there it goes. Boom. I wonder what causes them to do that. It's like they got a self-destruct timer. That's weird. Alright, let me take that. Oh no, I gave up a cool weapon. Boo! Boo! I gave up a cool weapon! Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, it's already blowing up! Oh, okay. Man! Alright, fine. Okay, whoops. Shouldn't have shot him, but I did. Come on, give me something. Give me some stuff. No. Okay. Holy Anna! Stop! If I can't shoot through that, she shouldn't be able to either. Hachi machi. Alright, so I gotta blow them up with those. Alright, fine. Oops. Ah! That's something too. This game, one other thing I want to point out about this game, chat. Somehow it seems to defy the NES sprite limitations. You get so many characters on screen at once, and I wonder if it isn't using the characters as floor tiles, because that's how Gauntlet used to get around the sprite limitation. Is it would assign characters as floor tiles, which would let there be more. I'm probably wrong on that, but that's all I could think of. Okay. Okay. Walking very carefully around the mines. Balls. Okay. No, please! Ah! Greatest gamer of all time. I'm trying to see if there's anything in those, but there isn't. Balls! Jeez! 1977 Protocol 1, additional to the Geneva Conventions of 12th of August 1949, Article 37, Prohibition of Perfidy. Interesting. I had no idea. I didn't know that was a thing. National Lampoon's favorite deadly war crimes. That's something I've never seen. There was a National Lampoon's movie, chat, called National Lampoon's Favorite Deadly Sins. I never saw that. I don't think it's supposed to be very good, but I wouldn't. I love the title. Okay, there we go. Let's go. There we go. That's better. That's more like it. Oh. Should I do that one? I'll do that one. I should have left the other, but oh well. Okay, come on. Come on, Madamus, you can do it. You can beat the dudes with their garden, with their farming equipment. Those characters raising their arms in surrender would be a war crime IRL. That's interesting. I never knew that. I never knew that. Huh. Oh, no. No! Oh, God! Wait, what just happened? You entered into the mine to succeed in this revolution. Wait, what? He threw me into the mine. Wait, I don't know what just happened. Oh. Oh, I guess we whip all of our allies. Okay. I don't see how we're rescuing him like this, but okay. Yeehaw! I'm getting all these points so that then I can, you know, lose my last life and then they won't matter at all. High score? What's that? Man, this is making my vision go crazy. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a life. Okay, hello. Hello. Oh, yeah, I'll take that again. Okay. Oh no, it's them again. Or no, it's a train? Choo-choo! Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. You can shoot some of the bullets. You can make some of the bullets. No, you can't. I thought that it was just the way they were dissipating, like right when I was... That made me think that. Okay. Man. Okay, there we go. Ah! Never mind, yeah. Oh, okay. We're already past that one. They're kind of mailing in now. You've destroyed the mine and left the enemy badly damaged. The revolution is half... Okay. Wonder what movie that was. I'm looking at the poster on the wall. Okay, there's a... Trying to get that extra life. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. If you stay far back against this, your weapons explode against it. But if you go right up to it, you could shoot over it. Like to protect you. That's an interesting game mechanic. Oh, and you can walk in the sewer drain, apparently. I was afraid I'd be falling down. Oops. Well, sorry. Oops, I'm sorry again. Ah! I wonder if the L would be a better weapon. The laser thing or whatever it is. Oh, well, I'm glad I got it at least now. Okay. I say to protect me, yet their bullets go right over these obstacles. Or at least they did. Maybe they don't. Huh. I think they do, yeah. And they can walk right over them. Huh. Alright, so there's a few flaws. Okay, hello. Can I get those guys to safety? No. Maybe I can. No! Ah, balls. All right, fine. I'll rescue him anyway then at that point. Might as well, since I already... Ah! Okay, hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dehydrate. Okay, I want the C. I want the C weapon. I want the C. Okay, I don't know what the C did. Whatever. I got the L. Okay, can I get to him? Yeah, okay. Okay. And you... Boom. Oh, okay, what just happened? I don't know what just happened there, but that was different. Okay. Oh, you can go underneath there. Okay, that's neat. That's a nice little touch. I know it's not anything special, but little touches like that sometimes are just nifty. Okay. 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 Ah! Oh my gosh, that made me jump. Oh my gosh, that made me jump. Holy Hannah! Hachi machi! Oh God! Oh my man! Thank you, Luciano, for the super chat. Oh God, my heart! Oh my gosh. Just got my first payment for my book. Yo! Here's a thanks for always shouting out and retweeting it. Thanks a ton, man. Hey, thank you. Congratulations, Luciano. And feel free to retweet that link if you'd like. I mean, feel free to go ahead and post your link. Yes, Luciano is an author. He's been working on online web novel series. Correct me if I'm wrong on any of this. Called it's called Gotcha Leveling, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so chat, if you want to repost that, Luciano, because I don't have the link on me, be sure, chat, to check out Luciano's book, Gotcha Leveling. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it, Luciano. And congratulations. Congratulations. I'm glad you've made I'm glad you're making sales. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, wow. You took out my heart. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe I screamed like that in a super chat. Yo. Oh, my gosh. I know I'm not the first streamer to do that ever, but I understand now. The ones who scream when it happens. I understand. I get it. Yeah, if you've got that link, go ahead and post it, Luciano. Oof. But that's awesome. That is really awesome news. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Taking him out. Good. Ah, no, you don't. No, you don't. There we go. Yes, there's the link, chat, if you want to check out Luciano's web novel. There you go. Boom. My book, indeed. Indeed. Congratulations on that. I need to check it out myself. I just haven't had time to read anything. I still need to read Briar's book, too. Our good friend Briar Mayer, who is a VTuber, who wrote a book, and I still haven't... I remember I was going to read it on stream, and I haven't done that yet. Was having trouble getting the link on my phone. Hey, no worries. I just wasn't sure if you were still there. If you just dropped it, if you did the whole, drop the super chat on the table and moonwalk out the door. Which, I mean, I do that sometimes. I'll show up in a stream and just say, hey, something, and or do a membership thing, and then, you know, bye! It's not to be rude. It just happens. Yeah, congratulations. That is so cool. Oh, boy. That reminds me, too. I do need to mention at the end of stream tonight, I need to remember to mention Katerin Naranya's sister, because I know I've forgotten a few days, and I want to keep mentioning that. Ah! Drop the super chat and go to the bar drunk my earnings away. Nah. I mean, I'm sure that happens. Okay. Man, I'm just trying to go slow up the street because these guys keep appearing. I don't know if that makes them show up less. Oh, well, maybe not. No, it's them again. No! What is with these dudes? They threw me down the hole? Okay, whatever. I don't remember reading about that in history. The enemy has thrown you underground. You can't fight as you did above ground. Okay, something. I don't remember that part of the part of even the fake history where you know, the Cuban revolutionaries were thrown underground by big strongmen from a circus or something. Should I get the fire? Yeah, I'll take the fire. I'll take the fire. I'll take the fire. I'll take the fire. We didn't start the fire. Oh boy, well. Okay, can I rescue them? Can I rescue my sewer companions as we wait for the Ninja Turtles to arrive? Can I rescue him? Yep. Okay. I thought you were a historian. You don't remember the chapter on Circus Strongman and the Revolution? No, I missed that part. I'm not a historian either, but I definitely missed that part. Yeah, it's totally in there. The heroic tale of Fidel Castro fighting the Circus Strongman. The hell? Oops. I'm sorry for cooking you. Oh, bye. Okay. Can I save him? Yes, I can. Him good. Oops. Oh, oops. You know, at this point, maybe they just, if they're just gonna stand there and act like a victim, they can be a victim. I'm sorry, that's awful. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Well, maybe I kinda did. Oh, wow. Okay. Remember when Peter Falk was the Guevara Castro inspired dude and No, I don't remember that. I don't remember that, Twin Opinion. Oh, wow. I have never seen that episode, I don't think. Or if I did, I don't remember it. Ooh, I'll have to look that up. Now, I remember, I do remember the, I think you'd like that episode. I'll have to look it up. I do remember Night Gallery. night gallery where the guy was, I don't remember if he was from that or if he was a former Yahtzee that was recognized, and then he got transported into the painting. And it was that, like, it was the paint, he thought he was going to get transported into the painting that was this happy, like, picturesque area, and he got, that one was really good. Yeah, and instead it wound up being the, it wound up being like a torture scene. Yeah. That was one of the few night galleries I remember liking. Because Night Gallery never quite hit for me. It was one of those shows I always wanted to like. I didn't see it, I mean, until way later in life, and when I did, it just, I don't know. I was hoping I'd really like it, because I like the Dan Curtis horror stuff that he used to do on TV, so it just kind of seemed like that would be up my alley. That, and I really love Kolchak. Well, that's Dan Curtis, kind of. Well, the series wasn't, the series wasn't, Dan Curtis, but the movies were. Oh, season 3, episode 6, The Mirror. Thank you, Luciano. All right, let me write down The Mirror. Mirror, man, my notes are getting full again. 3, 6. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I love Night Gallery, but it's often pretty bad. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What else too? Oh, that reminds me. So last night, chat, while everyone else was Super Bowling, I just realized that Metal Slug is a parody of this game. Is it? Is it, Luciano? Because I know they were about the same time, and they're both SNK. Oh my gosh, so does that mean I'm playing a Metal Slug game? Not really, but I'd like to think so. I didn't know that, Luciano. But it makes sense, really, because there are a lot of similarities, now that I'm thinking about it. Except for the top-down part. But gameplay-wise, other than the top-down part, there are a lot of similarities. Oh, yeah, the tank, yeah, the different guns, the bearded prisoner of war tied to a pole. Yeah! Yeah. I love SNK. That makes me love SNK even more. Oh, no. Did I? No, I gave up my cool weapon! Oh yeah, I was going to mention, chat. So last night, instead of Super Bowling, I watched, so I've tried watching a couple movies this past week, and one I finished, and the other one I shut off real fast. The one last night I finished, I just on a whim decided, I guess it's Wes Anderson's latest movie, the Phoenician Scheme. I used to really like Wes Anderson movies. Like, I loved The Royal Tenenbaums and The Life Aquatic. Welcome back, Judd. I don't know how I feel about The Phoenician Scheme. I didn't think it was bad, but it just, I don't know. It almost felt like Wes Anderson parodying Wes Anderson. I thought it was good, but it just wasn't the same level of great that, like Moonrise Kingdom. And I know Wes Anderson stuff isn't for everyone, too. The other movie I tried watching, and I thought it... Throwing Bombs. It's Metal Slug, yep. It's a top-down version of Metal Slug. Maybe they were trying to make up for the political junk in this. Don't tell me my Metal Slug waifu flow is working for Fidel. I'm so sorry. Maybe Metal Slug, maybe they were parodying it just to... make up for the unfortunate parts of this game. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I tried watching a movie that I shut off. I thought it really was terrible. It's from Kevin Smith. I'm not a big Kevin Smith fan, never have been. But it's called the 4:30 movie. I I thought it was awful. It was supposed to be like a nostalgia trip thing, but a lot of the nostalgia was wrong. I could tell by like the years with some of the movies and stuff. It just seemed like it was off. Like it was, I mean, typical Kevin Smith. Like he was trying to make a nostalgia movie for a nostalgia he doesn't really have. Ow! And yeah, it was just kind of just boring and uncomfortable. I think that's the best description for the 4:30 movie. It was boring and uncomfortable. But the Phoenician scheme was pretty good. Not peak Wes Anderson stuff, but still, if you enjoy any Wes Anderson, it is worth your time. I know, I feel so bad. I'm like so happy that Luciano told us about that, and yet I'm sad. No! That's it. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but my friends are... Oh, well, I guess I can save that one. Wait, there's zero chance. Flo is your wife. Can I do it without killing him? Hey, yo. Oh, I guess not. Man! Why won't you die? Okay, there we go. She is my waifu. Oh, well, sorry. I'm sorry, but I can't. There's nothing I can do. Oh, well. Maybe if I could get that life. Oh, I'm getting fire again. Okay, there. It's a waifu throwdown. You know, that was an interesting thing I read the other day. There was someone, Madamus, her name is Flolina Gurmi, and she debuted in Metal Gear in Metal Slug 2. Nice. Found more lore on this game that might make Matt happy. Sure, go ahead. You know, that reminds me, I was reading an article too. It was someone lamenting the way waifu culture has changed. How anymore it's just, people just automatically refer to any gacha character as their waifu, where they're not actually like devoted to a singular waifu. And I was thinking, yeah, that's kind of makes sense. I can see that. Balls! Riddler, sorry, Riddler asked Batman in Batman Forever? Wait, what? What, riddle me this or riddle me that? Who's afraid of the big black bat? Okay, there's the B. I'll take the B, because that always helps a bit. Oh! Oh, there we go. You escaped from underground. You've advanced farther to the capital. It is only... Wait, what? All right, I'm getting a hydration break. But yeah, feel free to share, Luciano. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. SNK wanted to make a Rambo movie and made a game, but they didn't, get the rights. So they later renamed it, Ikari Warriors. Later, SNK just changed the sprites and released Guerrilla War. Really? Now, I will tell you, Luciano, Ikari Warriors on NES is nothing like Guerrilla War on NES. They are not similar at all. Maybe the arcade games have a sprite swap, but I'll tell you, the NES version of Ikari, I always said Ikari, but I guess it's pronounced Ikari, Warriors versus Guerrilla War, they are completely different games. But the arcade game, you could be right, because I'm thinking that, because I know the arcades used, they both used the rotary joystick thing. Interesting. Madamus, there's one more thing. If you look closely, there's an I, not an L. Oh. Let me back it up. Let me take a look. Ah, yeah, I see that now. Fiolina. Fiolina Gurmi. And she defeated Metal Gear. Okay. Whoops. Why can't you die? Oh! Oh, okay. That's a line from Batman Forever. I think that's correct. You're probably right. It's been so long since I've seen it, Judd. It has been so long since I've seen it. I'm keeping my flamethrower. Yeah, I'm keeping my flame. Ah. Oh, I'm not keeping my flame. Apparently, I grabbed the L by accident. Oh, hello. Hello, life. Please. What did I just throw? Wait, did I have some sort of a super grenade? I had some sort of a super grenade, I guess I just threw. Well, I just wasted that, whatever it is. That's unfortunate, chat. Can I go down? Nope. Yeah, in fact, I'm later on, maybe. No, I guess I won't tonight. I'll save Ikari Warriors for a separate stream. Maybe I'll pull up the arcade games of both of them, though, real quickly, because I do have the SNK collection on PC. Oops, I cooked one of them! Nah! How many lives? Oh, just one? Starden, Burden, Harden, Bart. Just lurking. Welcome in, Professor Lithium. Thanks for lurking. Enjoy your look. Always appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Yeah, when this is done, chat, we'll pull up that SNK collection real quick on Whoops. I didn't have to do that, and yet I did. I'll pull up the SNK collection. And we'll take a look. Which, it has this on it, too, the NES version, as well as the arcade version. It's more of an emulation thing. I think it's the SNK 15th anniversary anthology, or maybe it was 35th. Yeah, it couldn't be 15th. But it's one, chat, I do highly recommend picking up as far as a games collection on your PC. It's a nice little set. Oh, there we go. Ah, nope, no, 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 no. But that's interesting, Luciano. I'll be interested. I want to compare those now. I really do want to compare them. I didn't know they wanted to make Rambo, but that makes sense because Ikari Warriors is so close to being a Rambo game. I mean, it's Rambo without the name Rambo. Ah! Well, that happened. I do think I'm able to shoot some of those bullets, because it seems like sometimes it does make them disappear. Shooting bullets in midair with your bullets. Let's see Neo do that in the Matrix. I do think that they used floor tiles or something. I said that earlier, but I there's just so many sprites, and yet this game doesn't really suffer slowdown. Now, Akari Warriors on NES, I'll tell you, it's slow. Oh, by the way, Lucy and chat, you mentioned Akari Warriors. There's a version of Akari Warriors on oops. There's a version of Akari Warriors on Atari 2600 and a version on Atari 7800. Unfortunately, the 2600 version is, the 7800 version is a bit pricey. Can I grab that? Yes, I did. Somehow I grabbed that. Yo! There we go. Those mines are annoying. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Balls. Fine. I'll take that weapon then. Please. Why couldn't I hit him? Yeah, but that's really interesting. Just run away from him. I guess that's the answer sometimes. I feel like I'm about to head into a boss. Yep. Or a mini boss. I think it's a mini boss. Doesn't look like a mini boss, but it's a mini boss. Because the music. I think. Balls! Literally, flaming balls. Yeah, because I remember that SNK set has one that never got ported to the NES that I was, it was called Time Soldiers. That SNK did about this same time, and for some reason it got ported to Master System, but never to NES. I think because of the rules they had with Nintendo, where you weren't allowed to port things to multiple consoles if you wanted it there. Like specifically, they didn't want stuff on Sega and on Nintendo. Ah, there we go. Boom. I guess he was the final boss. Oh, wow. We're almost to the castle. You're at the final base. After you fight these enemies, you will be the leader. Something. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Stop! They're telling me to stop. I guess I should listen. I guess I should listen, chat. The sign says stop. You never ignore the sign that says stop. Alright, I'm trying to go home. It won't let me go home now. Dun 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 dun. I love the music on this. This level music, which is the same as the opening level, is fantastic in my opinion. Balls, but that wasn't fantastic. Yeah, and I can tell you grenades were not infinite in Ikari Warriors. Because I remember you'd run out of them. Unless my brain is just making me think that. I would swear you would run out of them. It's been a long time since I played that one. Can I blow that up? I can, but it doesn't really. Okay. Anything? No. Oh, hello. Tank goes war, where, yeah. It's, please stop. Please stop. Thank you. Let's rescue our dudes. I'm still just thinking about what Luciano was saying earlier, too, about this being Metal Slug. And he's so right. I call it, it's much more Metal Slug, I think, too, than it is Akari. At least the NES version is. No, nothing there. I want some, darn it, I need a new weapon. There we go, got that, okay. This reminds me of Jackal for NES. Welcome in, the Shy Siren, welcome in. Yeah, it's got that vibe. Yep, I love Jackal. That's another one I need to play someday on it. That one I have not spent much time with. I never spent much time with Jackal. But chat, be sure to follow the Shy Siren as well. There is her link from courtesy of the library bot. Why is he running and doing that? Saying that Jackal game. Yeah. I do need to play that again. That's a good game. Well, welcome in. I hope you are having a good night. Congrats on completing Outer Wilds. That's an interesting game, Outer Wilds. I know I heard that the sequel wasn't so hot. But that original does look really interesting. I forgot what game this reminds me of, but I can't recall the name of it. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot that are like this. There are a lot that are like this. Or Metal Gear. Metal Gear's a bit more like slurking. It's less like run and gun action. It's top down like this, yeah. It's but it's more like I guess like the current Metal Gear is a lot more like spycraft, just like lurking around. Stealth. That's the name I'm looking for. Stealth. If you can have a stealth game on NES. Contra, Ikari, yeah, Ikari Warriors, Commando, Metal Slug, Commando, yeah. It's got a lot of Commando vibes. Contra, oh yeah, chat, that's something too. So I was thinking maybe I'll go ahead and spring for Contra Force, and that would convince me to go ahead and, you know, get all the Contras and play those on stream. Yeah, Contra Force is probably going to be rising in price because Angry Video Game Nerd, AVGN, just did a Contra Force video. So that means price is going to go up. What can you do? Everyone's going to want to see how bad it is for themselves without emulating it. Oh, this reminds me of yes, Total Carnage, which Total Carnage, by the way, uses the same engine as Smash TV. It originally was supposed to be a Smash TV sequel, and then they like abandoned that idea and turned it into what it is. But yeah, Total Carnage there, that's another random one. That's one that people don't talk about. That is one people really do not talk about. Ah! Be right back, okay. I'm trying to find a weapon. Okay. Ah! There we go. Total Carnage was so good. I need to give it another look. Because I haven't spent much time with it. I've got it in some of those Midway arcade sets, and I do have the Super Nintendo version, which I haven't really touched. That was one of those ones. I picked it up on Super Nintendo, I remember, because I thought it was a Smash TV sequel. I didn't know that it started that way and wound up not being. Rescue our dude, since I can't get anything. Ah. I hate that they can run through those obstacles and I can't. Come on. Really wish they made more games for the series. For Total Carnage or Smash TV. Because both I'd welcome. I would say I wish they made more games about this series, but well, they kind of did, because as Luciano was pointing out, this is basically, it seems to have been the basis of Metal Slug, or Metal Slug was a parody of it. Total Carnage, I need to give it a shot. We'll check that on a future stream, because I did pick it up on SNES for the purpose of streaming, so I mean that's honestly true with so many things anymore. Oh yeah, I did pick up Emote Lab. I know I've mentioned that. We will do Emote Lab on stream probably next week. I haven't touched it yet, but we'll do an emote making stream and see how it turns out. Alice, I think you did great considering you witnessed both the apocalypse and the Big Bang in a single sitting today. Indeed. Congratulations on Outer Wilds. Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. Really good game for the multiplayer. Ah, yeah, that's true because that's true because it was 2-player. I'll tell you what I was thinking with the emulator thing. I haven't talked too much about that on stream. It supports 4-player games. And the only 4-player game I could think of on NES that's really worth a darn is Gauntlet 2. If you could set up a 4-player game and do a 4-person collab type thing with that, I think that could be... I wish there were more 4-player games. I wish Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time or the arcade game were 4-player, because that would be awesome. TMNT would be great. Yeah. I just wish they supported 4-player in this Super NES or NES version, because that'd be spectacular. Oops. Unfortunately, they were in arcades, but NES they couldn't or Super NES because of sprite limits. That was always the problem, it was sprite limits. Which is one of those reasons I keep saying I don't know how this game got past the sprite limits. I really don't. Because it moves too quick. This game should be slowing down. This game should be slowing down a ton. I feel like this game really, it's got some sort of programming tricks to it. Please, I just want some weapons. Please, I'm just a little guy who wants weapons so that he can, shoot things a lot. Everyone else gets a weapon. Everyone else gets these cool bullets. I mean, I got infinite grenades, though. Oops, why'd I do that? I just ran right up to him and just... Oh, well, it is slowing down now. Okay. Now it is slowing down. And by the way, that, if you ever were wondering with NES chat, the sprite limit is why you get flicker a lot of times. A lot of times the reason you get that flicker is they're trying to avoid slowdown, so they start turning the sprite off and on really quickly. That's the reason you get flicker in some of these games. It's because of the sprite. It's trying to compensate for sprite limitation, which I didn't realize until just recently. No, 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 no. Wow, I don't know how I survived that. Okay. Ah, really? What the hell? I think there was this cool retro game. Yeah. That was multiplayer kind of inspired D&D. I'm going to have a look, have to look it up because I don't recall much about it anymore. I know there was a D&D brawler from Capcom, one or two of them, like Chronicles of Mystara or something like that. And I know there's Steam versions of it. Yeah, I think there was a Super Nintendo version, but I do not have enough SNES stuff. As far as like brawlers and things that were... Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh, really? Really? Okay. Good grief. Now, I do have a dungeon crawler on that we could emulate, one that I do have physical cartridge of, which was 4-player. It's called Swords and Serpents. That could be make for an interesting collab, because it would allow for a lot of yapping, too. Since it's like a dungeon crawler. Oh, I didn't even see him. Man, I need a weapon. Ah! I need a weapon. All right, fine. Jeez Louise. I wish you could knock out those obstacles with more than just your grenades. Oh, oops. Almost. Oh, well, hell. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh wow. They're just okay. Holy Hannah! Jeez Louise. Okay, hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. Holy. Oh boy, boss time. Yep, it's them again. And I don't have any sort of a special weapon. Darn. Yeah, this last stage, they just do not want you having any special weapons. I wonder if they're going to get out and grab me again like they tried. As they drive their John Deere. Ow! Why am I saying ow? It didn't hurt me, like, physically? Yeah, I know. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't trust. I bet they're coming back. Oh! Okay, really? Okay. You destroyed the base. You must face the final battle with the leader. Break into the palace and destroy him or something. I wish this game had more music. Okay. There's a dude for me, okay. It'd be nice if, you know, rescuing those guys would give you more than points, would give you, like, weapons or something. Because they are really not giving me any weapons. Okay. Boy, and they blend in, too. They really do. With this background, this is a tough one as far as, like, them blending in. Huh? Oh, they drop mines. Those dudes. Ah! Come on, shoot this way. Boom. There we go. And boom. Okay. 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 Yeah, I'd love to have like a 4-player something like this too. That would be great for collabs. Potentially. But like I said, because one of the things, so what it is, chat, is I found a website for people to do like NES gaming parties and Super NES gaming parties where it's emulation based, but where you can, it could be up to 4 players online. You just load up the ROM into the room and then play it from there. I don't know what the quality is. I don't know what the latency is. I need to test some of these things out. And of course, it would probably also vary based on the streamers who are collabing, because based on where you are globally. Because I know there are some streamers, you know, you'll chat with them and there's a big delay even with the chat with YouTube, so it'll just depend. I'm doing well as far as not dying, but I'm not doing well as far as, you know, finding weapons or anything. Okay. Well, I didn't do well, though, as far as my comrade. I wonder if anyone, I'm sure someone has, I wonder if anyone's ever, you know, 100% completed this without killing a single hostage and rescuing all of them. No! And without ever dying. And without, like, using emulation or anything. I mean, original hardware. Ooh, good question. Yeah, it is. Welcome in, Greg. I think I already welcomed you. Were you here earlier, or did you just show up? If I didn't, welcome in. Maybe Matt could be the first. Oh, doubtful, Greg. Oh my gosh, if you've seen my gameplay so far, no. No, you weren't here, were you? I don't think so. Oh no, they explode. No, they blow up. Balls! Just had to do, gotcha. Good luck with college. Congratulations on, you know, surviving. Oh my gosh, mines everywhere. Yeah, those guys have like suicide vests on. Balls. Ah! You know what? Maybe I should just run. Thank you. I'm thriving. Good. I'm gonna just run. Let's just run. Let's just run. Let's just run. Hell yeah, let's just run! I wish I had... I guess that's the answer to this game, chat, is don't even worry about it, just run. When you can. That went well, yeah, surprising. That didn't. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, they home? Welcome back, Judd. All right, here we go. I bet we're at the boss. And I don't even have any weapons other than my basics. Oh, good night, Judd. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Have a good night. Appreciate it, as always. Strategies never stop moving. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, there's that one down. Okay. Ow! Okay. All one left. Okay. Balls, ball. Ah! Hydrate should break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. You see, this is one of those cases where they wanted to be fair, so they put in infinite continues because they knew that this game was going to make you cry, which doesn't happen often on NES. You know what? I'm not even going to... Oh, he jumps. Okay, I can't even deal with that. I'm not even going to try. Come on, just give me a couple iframe. There. Boom. Oh, now he does... Oh, well, now it's worse. Now it's worse. So how did it get worse? How did it suddenly get worse? He's just one dude. Why does he have all the weapons? Oh my gosh, okay. I'm being honest with you. If this is the way the revolution would have actually gone, it would have ended a lot differently. If this is what they'd been up against, I mean, seriously. Oh my gosh, I didn't even hit him. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, whoops. Ah! Yeah, we'll check out the SNK collection thing after this is with Akari once we... If... Oh, did we get him? Oh, we got him! That was an interesting death scene. You destroyed the leader. There will be peace in the country. The long, hard battles are over. I don't think that's quite how it went. I'm just saying that's not how it went. Thank you, Judd. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's not like you are the peacemaker. Yeah, we'll just go with that because this is definitely just a fantasy thing and not you know, yeah, based on anything real at all. Guerrilla War 1989. Director, Mr. Oba. Peace forever, yep. That's all it's been, is the land of milk and honey. Ha ha! Doo-doo. Yeah, that's pretty much how my gameplay went right there, just getting blown up. See, I'm looking at this. It could have been a side scroll. They could have done this. Oh my gosh, they could have made this a like legit Metal Slug. The way they were running at the bottom of the screen. Oh, I would have loved to have had Metal Slug on NES. That would have been fantastic. Ha ha! The end. Well, chat, that is the end. Like, legit, literally the end of the game. Here, let's head back in the library for a moment, chat. And I will... Actually, yeah, I'm going to head back in the library, and then we will switch over to the gaming PC. And, yeah. And we'll take a look at Ikari Warriors and the arcade version of this just briefly. Just to see the differences. Okay, how should I do this? Actually, here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to try something, chat. I'm going to try something. It always backfires when I do it, but here, I'm going to try something. We're going to try to just change it on the fly in mid-door transition. Door transition! It didn't quite work. Okay. Yeah, it takes too long. Oh, well. Let me make sure, grab my gamepad real quick, chat. But thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone who's watching tonight. Those of you who've been sticking around, really appreciate it with this Guerrilla stream. Again, I just kind of, I don't know why. I really wanted to play this game, and now, what's it downloading? Did I purchase something? Oh, you know what? It might put Emote Lab in here. Yeah, I need to remove that because I don't want that in this. Prevent the game from being imported next time. Yeah, add to the exclusion list. Was there anything else? There might be something else. Oh, well, I'll deal with that some other time. Where is it? SNK. So, chat. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. HI. Oh, there. Okay. SNK 40th anniversary collection. I really recommend this set, chat, if you can ever get it cheap on Steam. If I remember it, it's a really nice set. Get all the deals. Yeah. So if you get this on, just so you know, everything that's on this. First, it does have some, okay, English, full screen. No, full. Okay, VSync, yes. Museum, it's got a lot of history stuff. The complete works, 1978 through 1990. And it's got game soundtracks on it. Wow. What other bonus features? I guess a bunch of, oh, wow. Interesting. But the games that are on it, chat, you head into the arcade, and, okay, you could change, okay, where's the X option? Back. I know you could change the platform. Let me see. I think GOG has that collection too. Yeah. Yeah, I think they do. I forgot how to change the, okay, switch region. Yeah, you could switch it from the Japanese version to the American version for most of the games worldwide on that. And I think you could switch it from arcade to... Ah, there, yeah, or console version. So yeah, there's our Akari Warriors. Here, let me show you. This is the console version of Akari Warriors, just to compare with Guerrilla War that we just played. It's a lot slower. And apparently it's not full screen. And the volume's a bit low. Filter off, okay. Border on, okay. Sharp screen, full screen. Oh, there we go, okay. Filter, TV filter, monitor filter, filter off. Okay. Controls. It's got rewind, so I would never want it. Yeah. Fire, grenade. Okay, I can remember those. Select is Y. Why is select Y? I should have had it as select, but whatever. All right. Yeah, volume's low on this, but other than that, here I'm cranking a bit. Yeah, as you can see, compared to Guerrilla War, this moves really slow. You have like almost no control over your character because he moves so slow. And hit detection is really poor too. And when you shoot them, man, they're slow even to die. Eh. Yeah. No save. Yeah, volume's really low on that. But here, we'll try here's the arcade version of Guerrilla War. They're flying, yeah! So here's the arcade version of Guerrilla War. Oh, and it's got a feature where you can just watch the game being played, too. Okay, what are the controls? I need to know. One player start... Okay, grenade is left trigger. Fire is right trigger. Okay, so I gotta use the triggers with this one. Dual stick. Because I don't have a rotating... I don't have a rotating joystick. It'll have to be dual stick. Auto fire off. No, we're not gonna do that. All right. Yeah, so this is what we just played, chat. This is the arcade version. Let me try to get that volume up a little more. Yeah. It's a lot different. I mean, it's similar, but... Whoops. Yeah, it moves a lot slower than the NES version. The NES version, they're like always running, and here they're just... You see, can I get him? All right, there. All right. Let me lower my volume again. Yeah, the volume on this is really bad. For whatever reason, their emulator volume's really bad. I'll have to work on that if we ever do anything else with this. No save. And let's do Akari Warriors real quick, the arcade version. It is cool that it's got all these different versions on it. It's a great set to pick up. Yeah, it looks, whoever said online that Luciano was quoting, who said that they just swapped the sprites, it doesn't look like they just swapped the sprites. They do look to be very different game builds, not just a simple sprite replacement. Yeah. Yeah, and in fact, this one moves faster. That's interesting. This one moves faster on, this moves faster in the arcade than Guerrilla War, but Guerrilla War moves a ton faster than it on the NES. Very interesting. But yeah, it's definitely it's definitely a Rambo game. Okay, let me get the volume back down. Yeah, so there you go. Other than, like I'm saying, the issues I have with the volume, this is a really nice set, this SNK 40th anniversary. Always time for Rambo, indeed. Because it's got, yeah, both versions of Victory Road, okay. Iron Tank. This is an interesting one because it says it's only got the console version of Iron Tank Invasion of Normandy, which has nothing to do with Normandy. But there's another game on here somewhere called like Tank War or Super Tank 3 or Super. Oh, there it is. TNK 3, which is the same game. But it's just they released it in a different title in the arcade, so they insisted on the collection to keep them as like separate games, which I don't quite get. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here. Some horizontal shooters, I think, or vertical shooters. Yeah. And it's got some platformers too. Oh, I think it's got some brawlers. Or is this a one-on-one fighter? Might be a one-on-one fighter. Yeah. Here's your not Street Fighter. It does have POW, which is a cool game. What's Paddle Mania? Oh, okay, wait. Oh, it's tennis. Paddle Mania. Okay, now that's a badass tennis right there. Oh my gosh, what sort of tennis is this? This is not... Yo! Can we get a modern update to this? We need this we need a modernized version of this with multiplayer. We need a modernized version of this with multiplayer. Yeah. Okay. I gotta try this real quick. I gotta see what the hell this is. Crank the volume a bit. All right. Controls. Okay. Player one start. Move left, down. Okay. Swing left and swing right. Okay. I gotta use the. All right. Here we go. This is the greatest game I've never heard of. Yeah. I thought it was just gonna be tennis. All right. Let's see. Versus computer, or you can do 2 players. Okay, it does support 4 players. Oh my gosh, the world needs this. Okay, dude, easy. Four players, yeah, I would love to, man. Oh, okay. Okay. Ow! Okay. So it starts off like tennis. Kind of. I mean, the controls are deceptively easy. Awesome music for a tennis game. Yeah. Welcome in, Bice. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. This is easy mode, chat. It's easy mode and I haven't scored a point. This game is definitely trying to take your quarters. Might be racquetball. Yeah, it looks like it's some sort of racquetball, but those screenshots that we were seeing, that sample gameplay definitely didn't look like racquetball. I can't get a single score. I can't get a single score. Get good. I'm gonna have to spend some time on that one. I'm gonna have to spend some time on Paddle Wars. Okay, we got Ozma Wars. I've never heard of this. This is an old school one. Okay. Yeah, there's a really old... Oh, wow, where they had to do the colors changing as the sprites went down the screen because they could only do a certain number of colors. Oh, that's interesting. Munch Mobile? Okay, you're a car that eats things? Iron Tank we knew of. Fantasy? I think this is like a balloon flying thing, if I remember. Yeah. Sort of like a balloon fight? I don't know. Crystallis. Okay. Crystallis is something, or Chrysalis I do need to play on stream, but I'll play it with my original NES copy. It's an action RPG. Sort of more, always felt more like a Zelda to me. Chopper. Or Chopper 1. Oh, okay. Crystal is a game I never beat. Crystallis is a game I never beat as a kid. Me neither. I've never played all the way through it. I just didn't understand where to go. Yeah, I'll have to look up. If I play it, I know I'll have to look at a strategy guide. But I don't mind something like that, you know, for finding the directions of where to go to and everything. Beast Busters. Oh, it's a light gun game. You could probably play it with mouse. Ooh, I love things like this. I would have loved to have seen that on NES or SNES. Man, why didn't the Super Scope have cool things like that on Super Nintendo? Athena. Okay, I know this is a platformer. In fact, I think Amiya or Rania just played it on stream the other day. Okay, I knew SNK 40th, but I had no idea where because it didn't show up on Steam or GOG. Turns out I forgot Amazon has their own gaming storefront and I have it there. Oh, did you get it there? Okay, I know mine's from Steam. In fact, I got it from Fanatical. Was there anything else on here I didn't look at? Okay, we looked at Paddle Wars. Prehistoric Isle. I think that's another horizontal shooter or vertical shooter. Yeah. Okay, that might be fun sometime. Psycho Soldier, I think, is related to Athena. Yeah, Athena. I see Athena on there. Search and rescue. What is this? Okay, it's another. Wow. Oh, that's gruesome. The body's there? Like being dissolved by the floor? That's kind of gruesome. Sasuke versus Commander? Sasuke? Oh, wow. Okay, this is an old one. Street Smart, we just looked at that. Time Soldiers, I used to love this in arcades. Yeah, that one looks good too. We'll have to say, I need to do a stream just for this SNK. We're going to do that because I'd like to spend some time really going through. This game, I am so disappointed this was never ported to NES. It's on Master System, but not NES. Time Soldiers, because I remember, I think a Pizza Hut used to have it that I used to frequent. Vanguard. Okay. Oh, I've heard of this one. This one's on Atari 2600, I think. I think there's a version of this on Atari. And World Wars we looked at already. I think that was just a... Maybe? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, another shooter. Got it. All right, but yeah, the SNK 40th anniversary collection is worth your time, chat. It's probably like 50 years now, but Gradius, no. Gradius would be, I'll tell you which one Gradius is on, though, Professor Lithium. The Konami collection, the Konami arcade collection, where is it? I think I've got it on here under Konami. Yeah, the arcade classics collection. Here, I'll load that up real quick and double check. When they put out their anniversary collections, along with the first Castlevania and the first... what was it? The first Castlevania and the first Contra collection. Well, there's only one Contra collection, but there are a couple Castlevanias. Yeah, let's see. Scramble, Twinbee, Nemesis, Life Force, Typhoon, Haunted Castle, Vulcan Venture, Thundercross. Oh, Japanese version. Okay. Nemesis is Gradius. Nemesis is the arcade version of Gradius. Oh, I gotta use Y to insert a coin? Okay. Yep, that's Gradius. I used to have the NES copy of this too. Unfortunately, it was part of those games that I lost in that move. I lost my Gradius. I lost... I forget what else. The nostalgia... I know. This is making me want to pick up the NES copy. This and Life Force, I really want to... I should pick up on NES. Man, I turned this on just to demo it, and then I can't bring myself to turn it off. What the heck? Yeah, I remember this really well. Pew, 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 no! Oh, well. Oh, well, oh, well. I don't want to go on too much with it, or this is going to become a different stream. It was just supposed to be the... It was just supposed to be the whatever, Guerrilla War. What time is it? 11? That's pretty good. I know, Omegs, but this is just a Guerrilla stream. It's not a regular. I was going to wrap it up. Oh, welcome in, Guy. We were just wrapping things up. Welcome in. Hope you are having a happy Monday. Let me take us back to the library real quick, chat. Let me take us back. Door transition. Yeah, this was just, I know, it's just a Guerrilla stream, I know. I'm the worst streamer ever. I really am the worst. Yeah, hydration break. If you've got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. Take a drink and toast to the worst streamer ever. But yeah, we completed we completed Guerrilla War. It wasn't that hard because it was infinite. I know. I'm sorry, Guy. We'll make up for it tomorrow. Thank you, Siren. We'll make up for it tomorrow. We'll make up for it tomorrow because tomorrow, chat, is a real stream, like a real one. Tomorrow night we are doing dialogue. I've never played this. I have barely watched anyone playing it. It's a puzzle game working on the clankers, the hot anime clankers. Madamus, I didn't realize this, but then on Wednesday we will be building a Lego pirate ship in a bottle. Thursday we'll do more Thimbleweed Park. I hope I can finish it. Friday I will not be on here. I will be over on Tatsuhiko Hiraki's channel. She's doing a Valentine thing, and I agreed. And I guess it's a visual novel thing. I don't really ask. People just ask me if they want me for a collab, and it basically boils down to, am I going to get to Yap? And then they say yes, and I say done. And then on Saturday, Valentine's Day chat, we will be playing Sexual Predator. I mean, Super Seducer, whatever. Had a feeling you'd stream this Monday. Honestly, Guy, I wasn't planning to. I don't know what you were going to say there, Daylan. Still waiting. I wasn't originally going to, but what kind of made me want to, Guy, was last night after I didn't watch the Super Bowls. I watched a movie instead, and it was a hit or miss. It was The Phoenician Scheme from Wes Anderson. It was okay. But there were hardly any streamers on who I normally watch. And I was just thinking to myself at that point, wow, I missed a golden opportunity to stream last night, so maybe I can make up for it tonight. Yeah, I shouldn't have streamed tonight because my voice is still healing. I don't know if you can hear it, chat, but my voice is still kind of wrecked. Someday I'll do what I'm supposed to and let it rest. But yeah, so we got an exciting week ahead. It is Valentine's week, everyone. It is Valentine's week. Man, this year's flying by. Oh, man. I can't believe we're already halfway through February almost. Yeah, February 9th, we're a third of the way through. Oh, by the way, chat, if any of you are looking for some physical media and are in the U.S., Target, right now, I don't know if it includes their games, but I know all of their movies, and I think their books are buy one, get one 50% off. It's not as good of a deal as their buy two, get one, but you can still lock in on some good deals. I did it for a few things the other day. And this time it seems to include everything, including pre-orders. So if you want to pre-order some of the Arrow stuff that's coming out, that's limited edition, like Westworld and Red Sonja, and I don't know what else is coming from them. I know there's something else. I can't. Excalibur. Now's a good time. Monkey Island 2. Oh, let me back this up. I never watched the Super Bowl. I don't have satellite anymore. Oh, gotcha. I haven't watched it in years, but that's not why. I just don't, I don't know. I just don't watch much American football. We talked about this earlier. It's just changed. On April 22nd, 2022, I got my first free game content on Amazon Prime, the Peachy Keen Pack DLC for Doom Eternal. And what date is this? April 22nd. Oh gosh, Monkey Island 2 Special Edition, LeChuck's Revenge. Nice. Those were my first two anything from Amazon Prime games. That's awesome, Daylin. That is awesome. Oh, I stand corrected. Date April 17th, 2022. Well, what good are you then? No, that's awesome. Oh, wow. Monkey Island as a freebie. Man. And the special edition of Monkey Island 2, I felt a lot better about than the special edition of Monkey Island. Because for one thing, you could actually play the pixel version with the voice work added back in. With the Monkey Island special edition, if you switched back to the, to the original pixel version, it wouldn't let you have the voice acting, which, I mean, it's okay for a purist mode, but I wish they would have let it have the voice acting. That would maybe made me feel a little better about the game, because I didn't like the new art style And I didn't like the new interface on the special edition of the first Monkey Island, but the voice work was okay. Oh, and of course I didn't like that it was missing the stump joke, because you know the stump joke matters. For those of you who do not know what the stump joke is, I've talked about it a lot. It's a joke that was in the floppy disk version of Monkey Island. We need Madamus to review a cheeseburger while building the not Lego Ship of Ball stream. I don't want to get cheeseburger grease on my Legos. I don't want to get icky, greasy Legos that'll smell like burger always. No. But I wouldn't mind it. Man, burger reviewing stream. That sounds pretty good. I know some people I know Omegs likes eating streams, don't you? I don't know why some of y'all like eating streams, like the whole streamers eating on stream thing. But I mean, I'll do it at some point. I wouldn't mind doing it at some point. Eat it fast and put on the gloves. We got Fun to Madamus eating stream. I should, you know what? I should do an eating stream, just give him all the food. I should just do one of my awful instant meals sometime. Well, not one of the ones that's totally awful. Like the other day, I tried one of these. So have you ever seen these Hormel Completes? They're like a TV dinner, but they're not refrigerated. They're just kept in the, which doesn't seem safe to me, but they got like roast beef and mashed potatoes and stuff. And it's already, you microwave it, but it's not refrigerated, which just seems weird to me. Like it must have 1,000 preservatives. That said, okay, like the ones like the roast beef are actually decent, but I tried the spaghetti. That was the most foul thing I have eaten in a long time. Ugh. Making me shudder. Some people eat on stream, make food sound so dang good. I end up hungry, having to make something to eat. I'll tell you, cooking streams do that to me, Omegs. Well, Gumi Jelly, she just, I think it was this weekend, Gumi, she did a 3-course Valentine's Day meal. She cooked like lamb chops, I think it was, on stream. I had it on in the background, and even though I couldn't watch intently, it was making me so hungry. It was making me so hungry. Yeah, we love Gumi. We need to raid into her again. Glove Madamus. Turn dead and cough stream. No, not the turn. No, not that glove. Oh my gosh. What was I gonna say? I know there was something else interesting that I read today or saw today, and it's just, oh, I guess I'll mention just last thing. A couple things we'll be streaming too, in addition to this SNK set. Some stuff has been showing up for me that I've had on order from eBay. I've mentioned the Oregon Trail stuff. Oregon Trail 2 did show up, and I think it's supposed to have the DOS version of the original Oregon Trail, so we might just save that for we might do Oregon Trail with a floppy disk Friday instead of the CD one, at least at the beginning. Anything else? I know there was something else, and I can't remember. Oh, the other thing I was going to mention, chat. I think I haven't really done much Star Wars stuff other than my May the 4th stream. I might do X-Wing and TIE Fighter. But if I do them, I am going to do the DOS versions, not the Windows 98. I don't know how, if you're familiar with them. But, so they're flight simulator games. One you fly for the Rebellion, one you fly for the Empire. There was a floppy disk version of each. Then there was an enhanced CD-ROM of each, which added new levels and voice acting and some other tweaks. And then they did a, like, 3D accelerated Windows 98 version. And the Windows 98 version, it looks better for the game, but the cutscenes are still pixely and they look out of place. The music for the cutscenes is MIDI, but then the music for the game in the CD-ROM version is Red Book audio. It's just the actual soundtracks to the Star Wars movies. Now, that sounds on its face like that'd be good. Ooh, why wouldn't you want to play it with the original soundtrack? Well, number one, because I'd get the copyright bonk. But number two, one of the things that's really cool about X-Wing and TIE Fighter and a lot of the Lucasfilm games is X-Wing and TIE Fighter, the floppy and the CD version, used a music system called iMuse. And it was an adaptive music system. So the game's music literally changes when things happen. You know, TIE fighters come out of hyperspace and the music suddenly changes on the fly. As you go in for the kill, it changes on the fly. The Windows version doesn't have that because it's just got the soundtrack of the movies stuffed in there. Oh, Gauntlet, yes. Okay, Omegs, I don't have, I do have, and I know, yes, Gauntlet 2. The original Gauntlet, the NES version is only 2-player, but yes, Gauntlet 2 on NES is 4-player, and it is probably one of the best 4-player games on the NES. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes. That would be good. Gauntlet 2 with a collab and a 4-player collab, that could be a lot of fun. I wish there was a Super Nintendo version of it. Or I wish they would add Sega Genesis to that emulator thing, because I know there is a Gauntlet on Sega Genesis. I don't know if it's 4-player. Let me check. I'm going to check Gauntlet on Sega Genesis, see if it's 4-player. Just a moment. I don't know if it is. I don't even have a 4-player adapter on my Sega Genesis, but then again, when I would be playing with, 3 other people. Okay, Gauntlet. On Genesis, they called it Gauntlet 4, so maybe it was 4-player, because they added the 4 even though it wasn't the 4th game. Just a moment, chat. I'm trying to get Moby Games to open. Players, top 10. Yeah, it's 4 players on Sega Genesis. Okay, alongside the standard arcade mode, there's the quest, battle, and record modes. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up and see how much that's going for now on Genesis too. How much is it on eBay? Just a moment. I know you can't see this, chat. Just trust me. I'm doing things and typing stuff. Oh, I can't spell it. Sorry, I'm hitting the mic. Let me move it. Not Gant. Gauntlet 4. Sega Genesis. How much does it go for on Genesis? Fully boxed copies around the $70 mark. That's not terrible. That's acceptable. It sucks, but it's acceptable. There's worse. I've seen worse. I've paid worse. Because I'm weird. Even if I'm going to emulate something, I kind of want to make sure I still own it. Matt was buying everything on sale. No, I got to avoid. I've overdone it. Guy, I have just these past few weeks, for whatever reason, I can't speak, for whatever reason it is, maybe it's been depression or something. I've overspent, like maybe as a compensating. How much worse? Just a little bit worse. So the most, okay, Guy, the most I have ever shelled out for a used game was, the most I ever shelled out for a used game was $110. And I felt so sick after I'd done it. It was one of those games you just couldn't, it was something I really wanted to pick up on Super Nintendo, and it was just that hard to find, and there was one with a good condition label, and I just had to say heck with it, and that's Super Adventure Island 2. And I've never played the thing. I bought it intending to stream it, and I have not streamed it yet. So I need to stream that at some point. But yeah, that's a good idea, Omegs. Thank you. Thank you with the Gauntlet. I wouldn't mind doing Gauntlet. I wish that it'd be really cool if they'd add to the emulator MAME. If they'd add MAME to it, where you could do the arcade version of Gauntlet, oh, that'd be fantastic. Ooh, the arcade version of anything. That'd be fantastic. But how about $1.99 for a wholesome game? It depends on the game. Something you want to pitch? Well, chat, we're going to do a raid now, I think. I know it's early, but we're just going to do a raid. To the Moon. Okay, yeah, I need to pick that up. That's one I keep kind of waiting for another bundle, because I've missed it in bundles before. But okay, if it's $1.99 right now, I'll keep that in mind. He's leaving us. I'm sorry, Omegs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm tired. Let me see who's on. Let's see who's on, and we'll do a raid. We'll do a little raid. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Siren. It's on bundle now with the rest of the games. Really? Is there a bundle somewhere at Humble or Fanatical? I'll check that later. I know a lot of the stuff's on sale right now on, first game has 2 20-minute free DLCs. Does it? Okay, Steam. All right, I'll take a look. I will take a look. Stream settings, Guerrilla. Oh, there it is. Edit. Customize. Who's on? Pio. Amy's on. Code Vein. Sophia Novell. I don't know who this is. She's doing Go. Okay, I might look her up. Rhea's on, but we're not going to raid Rhea again. Cup is on. Haven't raided her in a minute. She's doing Quarantine Zone. Mills Malachite. I don't know who this is. She's doing a Pokemon. Let me see who else there is. A lot of people. Avarice is on. Nanako Nico. Aiko again. Chizu Coyote. Or Coyote. I don't know how to pronounce. I subscribe to people in that I don't know how to pronounce their names. Yurika. Okay, she's a Lemmy Lycan. Let's see. Skylar Speaking is on. Obake Pam is on again. Okay. Let me see who someone is real quick. Actually, you know what? Let me see who a couple of these people are, chat. Because there are a couple people here I don't recognize. And maybe that's who I need to raid, is people I don't recognize. Madamus, I subscribe. Wait, what? Madamus, I subscribed but can't say your name. Wait, what? Neko's husband loves that game. Oh, and she does also. Duh, gotcha. Oh, thank you. I subscribe but can't say your name. I know. I'm the worst streamer ever. I see these cool looking VTubers and I subscribe. And it's always with the thought that someday I'll get to watch them or someday I'll get to raid into them. And then there's like you know, too much stuff. Okay, Mills. She's with V2V. Hamster. Okay. She's doing a Pokemon White randomizer. Let me see who else there was real quick. Just give me a moment, chat. Just give me a moment. I'm in the wrong browser. Who was this other person? Who is this other person who I don't think I've ever rated before? Let's see. Just a moment, chat. Okay. I think what we're going to do, chat, we're going to raid, we are going to go and raid, where'd she go? Now I can't even find it on my page. Now I can't even find it on my page. Gosh, I can't even find it now. Did she end already? Lulu's on. Just a sec. Hey, thank you, Ruka. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. We're going to do a raid into Mills Malachite with V2V. She is doing Pokemon White 2 randomizer Nuzlocke. I don't know anything about you know, the Pokemans. But we like raiding into people, so there we go. Person to raid. Since I have never raided her before, chat, we're going to just do the simple, we'll just do a simple, Super Deluxe. There we go. There is your raid message. It's a permadeath challenge. Is it? Okay, interesting. Wow. Versus compared to what I was playing where I had, oh good, infinite continues. I could just keep doing this over and over. Eventually you will learn all the things. I don't know, my brain is so small. My brain is so small and my memory is so weak. It seems for everything except the history of Superman 2 and or Star Trek 5. That was weird, wasn't it? That was just a weird thing to say, Madamus. Pokemon. Yeah, we like the Pokemans here. Oh, okay. So that being said, let me go ahead and say a proper goodbye. Thank you everyone for watching tonight. My brain is gone. Thank you, The Shy Siren. Thank you, Guy Kagami. Thank you, Ruka. Thank you, Omegs. Thank you, Luciano. And congratulations on the book, Luciano. Thank you, Professor Lithium. And I know Greg Johnson was here. And Judd was here. And Daylin. Thank you, Daylin. And I know there were... And Jennifer. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot Jennifer again. Slap me, someone. And Twin Opinion. And I know there were other people here. And Vice. And anyone else who I was... My gosh, my brain is gone. Let's try this sentence again. Anyone who is watching, thank you for watching. VOD watchers, thank you for VOD watching. Lurkers, thank you for lurking. One last thing before we go. I meant to mention it earlier. Please keep Charlie, Katerin, our friend Katerin Naranya's sister, please keep her in your prayers. As far as I know, she is still hospitalized and in the ICU. It's still up and down. So please, keep her in your prayers. We're hoping for a full recovery. Thank you once again, everyone, for watching. We're going to do a raid. You don't have to... Oh, I need to end the poll. The result is legal emulation outside of original hardware, then remasters, and then updated ports. Okay, there we go. Kind of awkward way to end, isn't it? Oh, well, I am the king of the awkward. You don't have to go home, chat, but you can't stay here.